Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Hayes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have been MIA a little bit on YouTube. I had quite a few life issues going on, but I hope to be posting more regularly. I have been keeping up with my Instagram and my Facebook group. If you're interested in that, the links are down below. And I do keep the Facebook group private, but if you're interested, just shoot me a request. It's just to keep spammers out. But if you're interested in Stampin' Up! Or crafting, feel free to join. So anyways, today we're going to be using the Sending Love bundle out of the upcoming January to April or spring catalog. And we're going to be making this cute little card today. And this has a slot in the mailbox. So you could put, in the catalog, they put a little envelope to slide in there. But you could also just stick a little cash if you were giving this as a gift to somebody. So let's get started with the project. So this is, I'll just show you quick the stamp set. It's adorable. And I did make this card the other day using the stamp. And this is posted on Instagram and on the Facebook group. So you can see the difference in the mailboxes a little bit. So you have some variations. All right. Let me put that aside. There are dies that come with it. Here's the mailbox that I used yesterday. You've got a bow, some hearts. This will make a pretty envelope, some grass. And then these are the pieces we're using today. I did already run them through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So this is going to be our mailbox. You can see I just cut it out with that piece. I've got a little bit of grass here. And this is in the pool party. I used some Flirty Flamingo for the flag here. And then I did use some early espresso for the post for the mailbox. So then we're going to start with our base layer, and this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and I didn't score it today, so we'll just fold it, but you would score it at 4.25 if you wanted to. I just forgot that step, and I don't know where the bone folder is. Here it is. So we'll just give it a nice crease. Then I have a piece of DSP. This is the lighter than air DSP, and this is part of the hot air balloon bundle suite, and I just thought it would be pretty to use as a background. This is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So we'll just get that going right on here. All right, that's that. Then we have a piece of basic white, and this is cut at 4 3/4 by 3.5. And I am going to stamp the little bird in the corner here with some Flirty Flamingo ink. And there is a die for the bird as well, but I'm just going to stamp right here. And then I've got a little piece of basic white, and this is cut at 3 5/8 by 3/8 of an inch. And we're going to use our sentiment, A Little Love From Me to You, with the Flirty Flamingo again. And this one, it's hard to line up, so I've got a few pieces cut just in case. All right, let's see here. All right, whoops, my head is getting in the way probably. Let's try that. It's a little crooked for me, so I'm going to try one more time. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, that one's much better. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, so then let's get our mailbox put together. So this is going to be the flap that comes out. So you can see it's got score lines here. So we're just going to fold it over here like that. And then we're going to fold this little flap. Now this little flap, you could fold and do it around the base. I'll show you what I mean by that. So you could do it right around, but I found it made the envelope not lie quite as flat. So I'm just going to glue it like this. But before I do that, I am going to stamp the hearts on it. So I'm just going to unfold it and take the little hearts. This is from the same stamp set. And we're just going to do a little design of them right here on our mailbox. Alrighty. All right, so I'm going to use, I'm a seal girl myself, but I'm going to use the green glue or the liquid glue to do this little piece just because I think it's easier. So we're going to put just a thin line. You don't want it gushing out like this. And we're going to just fold that over like so and give it a good press. I'm just going to hold it for a couple of seconds while the glue sets. And then you can leave the back open or closed. I did decide to put a little bit of glue in there to hold it closed so it wasn't puffing up on me. Whoops, I'm right at the edge there. I wanted to go in a little bit more, but that's okay. We'll just wipe it off with our fingers. There we go. I'm just going to hold that for a quick second. Alrighty, now for the flag, what I'm going to do is put a little of this right on the circle part here. And then we're just going to line it up with the hole here. Like that. And if you're a little off, it's okay because we're going to put some bling on it. We're going to use the classic matte dots. And I'm just going to take one of these white pieces here and put it right over that hole. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. And give it a press so the adhesive sticks. So there's our cute little mailbox. Now for this piece, I'm going to pop it up on some dimensionals. Let me put the lid back on my glue though, or I'm going to have it everywhere. All right, I'm going to pop it up on some dimensionals here. There we go. Make sure I have the bird going in the right direction up in the corner. And just center this piece here. All right, then we're going to take the post, and I am going to go back to my seal for this because it does fit. If I can get it on straight, that's all right. And then I'm just going to go close to the edge, to the bottom edge, and then close to the edge over here, but not quite over. Get that on straight. I'm going to pop the mailbox. Did I pop the mailbox up on dimensionals? Let's see. I don't think I did actually because it is a little puffy with the money in it. So let's just put some seal on here. And I just overhung it a little bit over the basic white. There we go. Then we have our little piece of grass here. Now this I know I put on dimensionals. All right, and then we'll use a mini over here so it doesn't show. All right, and I'm just gonna put that right here at the bottom. And you can even poke these little squiggles so it looks like, you know, more realistic grass. But I found when I was doing that, I was creasing it a little bit and I didn't want to do that. So I left it the way it is. So then this is some really pretty pool party ribbon. Now this is in the Celebration catalog. So if it's one of the items you can choose, if you spend $50 or more before shipping and taxes, and you can get this for free. So I'm just going to make a little knot. And just trim the edges a little bit here. There we go. And we'll use a glue dot to put this one on. Let's Let's see where my glue dots start here. There we go. Let's see, what side do I want to show? Guess this will be good. And I'm just going to put it right here at the corner of the mailbox just for some detailing. And then we're going to use, let's put on the sentiment next. So this is the one we just stamped. And I'm just going to use some mini dimensionals. All right. Let's see, we'll put this right about here. And now I'm going to use some of these really pretty rainbow pastel-y, they are called rainbow adhesive back dots. And this is part of that hot air balloon set as well. But the colors went really nicely with this. So I'm just going to take some of these. Now these bigger ones are harder to get off, I found, but I put a little more putty than I was using earlier on there, and it seems to be working a lot better. So I'm just going to scatter some dots around. Let's see there. Oh, I hope I'm in frame doing that. I had the card up a little high. Hopefully you could see, but I am just putting on a little bling. So, and there we go. And I think I've got everything on there. I'll take the money out of this one since I didn't grab another one. And you do have to fold it up a little small, but you can put any denomination you wanted in there. And you can see it'll just slide right in. So there we go. Here's the original, and here's the one we made together. And if you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments below, and all of my social links will be listed below as well. Thanks so much for watching.